Hey, what's going on, man? What's going on? Grand Rising, good morning, whichever one you prefer. How y'all doing on this Saturday? How y'all doing today? Y'all come on in, come on in. I'm not gonna be on here too long. I might be on here for about an hour or so. It depends on the conversation. It depends on who all comes in the building. You know, make sure y'all when y'all do come in, make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. Don't forget to do that. And if you are tuning in, leave a comment in the chat room. At least speak to your host as you come in. I do have my cash app on screen for people that do want to give donations to the platform to help the platform grow, or you just enjoy my content and you just want to donate to my cause or whatever. You feel free to do that. Y'all know I don't ask for money. I don't beg for money. I just let people follow their heart. So if that's what your heart wants you to do is donate some money to this channel, feel free to do that. Feel free. Y'all come on in. I know y'all up. It's Saturday morning. Y'all come on and tune in. Tune in. Tune in. There shouldn't be too many people going live right now. Y'all tune in. We're gonna talk about, are you valued in your relationship? Are you valued in your relationship? Not just a relationship between the opposite sex. It could be friendships. You know what I'm saying? Business relationships. Things like that. Any type of relationship that you have with anybody, are you valued in that? You know what I'm saying? We gotta talk about that. If you feel like you're not valued, that you undervalued, I want to know, why do you feel that way? What are some things that you feel could be done different to show you your value in that relationship, or that friendship, or that business relationship, or whatever kind of relationship it is? If you feel undervalued, uh, I want us to talk about it. I want us to talk about it. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. Make sure to hit that like button on the way in. Make sure when you do come in, after you hit that like button, hop on in the chat and say what's up to the host. Say what's up to me. You know what I'm saying? And comment on the live. To everybody that do be watching from the bushes, make sure you hit that like button as well, and you can go back to watching it in the bushes, and that's cool. Hopefully, I can get some people to come up on the panel today or this morning. If not, it's cool. We got we got some college football going on today as well. You know, whoever your favorite team is, I know you're gonna be trying to watch them today. So, I know y'all probably get prepared for that. Whether your team play in the morning, they play in the evening, or they play at night, I know y'all probably get prepared for that, getting your alcohol ready, getting your wings and your rotel dip and all that type of stuff together. I understand, but yeah, man, I want to know, are you valued in your relationship, right? Um, and I'm just gonna be honest, because I try to always be honest, right? I'm gonna say, friendship wise, I only have one best friend, and it's raining like crazy, y'all, down here in Alabama. But I only have one best friend. Me and him been tight since, I say, third grade. We've been tight. And the thing about it is I don't feel undervalued in that friendship. You know, we talk shit. We damn near talk almost every other day. You know, we look out for each other when he come home. You know, we always hang out, stuff like that. You know, I value his opinion. He value my opinion. We don't get disrespectful with one another. You know, stuff like that. So it's just respect all around the board. You know what I'm saying? So we value each other's friendship. Uh, I'm married. I've been married 7 years. So in my marriage, I don't feel undervalued. I do feel like my wife values me. She values my time. She values the things that I do for her and our child. So, you know, I don't really have no complaints in that part. Sometimes, you know, things you know, you're gonna have your ups and downs in marriages, relationships, friendships, whatever. But I think being undervalued or valued is a whole it's a it's like it's way different. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when a person value you, it's like you really, really matter to them. Like it's like they gotta talk to you. They gotta, you know what I'm saying? They gotta make sure you straight. You know what I'm saying? Cause they value you. They value what you bring to that friendship or that marriage or that relationship or that business partnership or whatever. When a person value you, your opinion matters. You know what I'm saying? And there's gonna be a lot of respect between the you and that person in that friendship or relationship or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just want to know. Uh, Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in as well. Drop a comment in the chat. Let me know that you're here. For those of you that are watching, just say what's up in the chat and everything like that. You can continue watching. If you do want to come up on the panel and give your perspective uh, and everything like that, just ask me to drop the link. I will drop the link, and I will let people come up and they can talk about it. Are you valued in your relationship? Hey Jay, how you doing? Uh, oh, appreciate that, Jay. Thank you for sharing my live. Thank you. I'm out here on the road as well. Actually, trying to get off work, trying to make it, trying to make it back home. So, um, I appreciate you being here, Jay. Thank you for sharing my live again. Thank you. Give a big shout out to Jay. She been rocking with me too, y'all. I appreciate her. I appreciate the support. But you know, yeah, it's raining where I'm at too. I'm actually, I'm in Alabama, so yeah, it raining. Alabama has some of the strangest weather you can ever see in your life. It might be snowing tomorrow. I don't know. It might be a tornado or snowing, or you just gotta be on your P's and Q's with Alabama weather. So that's where I'm at. But um, when it comes to friendships or relationships or partnerships, um, it's all about respect on how a person gonna value you, and it's like, what do you bring to that friendship or that relationship? What do you bring to it? You know what I'm saying? Are you bringing positivity? Are you bringing negativity? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be what you make it to be. You can make it easy or you can make it hard. Like if you go in business with someone, y'all got a business relationship and it's just strictly business relationship or whatever like that. You know, usually I've seen a lot of people that can work together, even though they might have different viewpoints, but they still can work together to make that bottom dollar. You know what I'm saying? It's all about your mindset as well. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you might, if you start a business with somebody, right? Let's just say you want to start a restaurant, right? Well, one person might be good at managing the money, you know what I'm saying, overseeing the money, accounting the money, you know, that type of thing. That's what they good at. Somebody might be good at making schedules and keeping things organized, and you know what I'm saying, making sure they reach deadlines and stuff like that. So you gotta have different people that play their role. You know what I'm saying? You gotta always play your role. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you're in a business relationship or a friendship or relationship with your significant other, you gotta always know your role. You know, and I'm not just talking to a specific gender. I'm talking to all genders, all the way across the board. A man gotta know his role. A woman gotta know their role. We all gotta play our part, and then once we play our part, everything else will fall into place. But you gotta bring some type of value to that relationship or that friendship or whatever. You gotta bring something to the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just take a relationship, for example. Going to work and paying bills, yeah, that's part of it. That's a good aspect of it. Those are good qualities to have, that you're responsible, you're very hardworking. That plays a big part in a relationship. But do you have the qualities of communication? Do you know how to communicate well? Do you know how to not only communicate, but do you have a real good sense of understanding, right? Those are some of the qualities that you might have to bring, you're gonna have to bring into a relationship. Not might have to bring, but you're gonna have to bring that into a relationship in order to make that work. See what I'm saying? Because everybody got their strengths and their weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I'm not a mechanic, but I can go out there and try to figure out something, whatever going on. If my wife tells me you know what I'm saying, she hear a funny sound going on with the car. Well, as a man, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna listen to the car, I'm gonna try to figure it out. I might have to Google that shit. I might have to call a mechanic, or I might just put it in the shop. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna get that shit fixed, because you know what I'm saying, I might not be the mechanic guy, you know what I'm saying, but I know certain things on what to do, you know how to fix the car. But that's just some extra that I'm bringing to my marriage. You know what I'm saying? That's some extra shit. You know what I'm saying? That's extra shit. I know how to cook too, so that's some extra shit. You know what I'm saying? So that extra stuff that you bring to the table, like my wife. If I'm around, if I'm at home, my wife don't have to pump gas. I'm not saying she don't pump gas, but I'm saying, like, if I'm around, she's not gonna pump it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm at home, you know, she need the car filled up for work, I'm gonna fill it up. I'm gonna do that. That's extra shit that I'm bringing. It might seem small, but a lot of that small shit, you gotta understand, when that small shit is gone and that person ain't doing that for you no more, it's very noticeable, even though it's real small. You know what I'm saying? Because people pay attention to the little detail. They don't really look at all the big shit. They look at that little small shit that you do. They pay attention to that. So, you know, just like in relationship, when you're first dating someone, when you first dating somebody, the way you start is the way you gotta continue. You see what I'm saying? If you start out buying all these nice things, buying flowers and doing all that type of shit, then you're gonna have to keep that shit up, because it's the little things like that that she value about you, and vice versa. If you start out, you always supportive of this man, you always uplifting him. You know what I'm saying? He can call you at 12 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, and you'll cook breakfast for him or whatever like that. But then you get in a relationship and you start slacking on a lot of that shit. then it's like your value going down. It's like, okay, I'm with you because you were doing X, Y, Z, but now you done got complacent, and now your value is fucking going down. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like when you go to a car lot, right? You go to a car lot, and that car got value. Some cars and trucks hold more value than the other. But you goes on the car lot, every car on that is brand new, brand spanking new, 0 miles. The value of that car depreciates as soon as you leave the lot. But if you don't put a lot of miles on it, you keep the oil changed in it, you don't have no accidents in that car, and probably like the next 6 months to a year, you can actually take that car back, trade it in for something else, and that car still gonna have some kind of value to it. The value is not gonna be just way down. It's all about how you take care of the shit. So it's the same thing in relationships or friendships, partnerships, or whatever. It's about how y'all take care of each other. I hope I'm making sense. If I'm making sense with that. How y'all take care of each other. You see what I'm saying? You can never get too complacent, too comfortable in whatever relationship that you got with a person. Don't never get too beside yourself. You know what I'm saying? Where you feel like, hey, you know, I can bag off of this for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not gonna take the trash out today. Like, no, take the trash out. Do what you've been doing. Do your part. Play your role, and everything else will fall into place. You know what I'm saying? And I believe, to me, I think that's one of the reasons why. What's going on, Room Shaker? Glad for you to be here this morning. Shout out to Room Shaker for being here. Thank you for being here, baby girl. But I think a lot of problem with relationships is people get really relaxed. They get real complacent, bro. And once they get complacent in that relationship, their value start decreasing because the stuff that they were doing in the beginning is dying down because they feel like, well, I ain't gotta do as much as I was doing because I already got my woman, I already got my man, or whatever the case. You see what I'm saying? No, you can't be like that. Salute to Darren Long, man. Thank you for being here, brother. Appreciate you, man. So are you valued in your relationship? It ain't just got, like I said, it ain't just gotta be a relationship per se. It can be a friendship, it can be a partnership for a business or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever kind of relationship that you got with someone that's close, like a close relationship, and you have to talk to this person on a regular basis or something like that, then that's the type of relationships I'm talking about. You know, even with friendships, people don't value friendships no more the way they used to. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, it seems like now in 2022, people are out for themselves. They just want to get what they can get out of the situation, and that's it. If they can't, if you can't offer them nothing out of this situation, out of any situation, they gonna bounce. They not gonna be there for the long haul. They don't have no loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty is gone. But I can understand if a person ain't really bringing nothing to that friendship, if they always coming around and they always got you with some bullshit, they always bringing negativity around you, they always fucking broke, they never got no money to pay for the damn meal. It's like, god damn, it's like it comes to a point where that value of that person is not there. You know what I'm saying? But they can go and do whatever they want on their own time. But then when y'all hanging out, they always broke. They ain't never got this. They can't do that. They can't find no fucking ride. All that type of shit. It's like they value it down. You know what I'm saying? And you need to have a conversation with that person and tell them, hey, what the fuck is going on? Like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just have to have a conversation. And if it don't go nowhere, it don't go nowhere. But if it do, maybe they can change, they can progress. You might can motivate them to do better. You know what I'm saying? But, one thing I've noticed in relationships, people try to fix people. if you're the type of person that you got a good heart, but you always try to fix people, you feel like you can fix a person, you can help a person change and all that, you wasting your time because for one, you're putting in more value than that person is putting in. You're putting in more time and effort and dedication than that person is putting in. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you got to take a step back and kind of look at things and how they go. But everybody got to bring some kind of value to a relationship. Both parties. You got to bring value. If you ain't bringing no value, then what good are you? That's how the world looks at it. How good are you? You know what I'm saying? If I'm in a tight spot and I need $100, and are you can I depend on you? You know, I'll pay you back, but I'm saying, can I depend on you in that moment when I need you? That would it come down to. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people are undervalued. Even though they bringing a lot to the table, some people take that shit for granted. Now, them type of people, you need to cut their ass off. People that take you for granted, they don't appreciate the small things that you do. You need to cut them off. Cause they not your friend. They don't love you. They don't like you. They using you for what they can get out of you. And once they got enough out of you and then broke you down and broke your spirit and broke your motherfucking mind all the way up, you can't even think straight no more. They're gonna throw your ass to the curb. They probably won't even pick up the phone. They might change their number, whatever. They not gonna talk to your ass no more. And that's just how it go. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be co-workers. All that shit matters. You know what I'm saying? Jay said, if you're really friends, Jay said, if you're really friends and value, it shouldn't be a problem. Some just use people facts. And that's facts. And that's what they do. They are users. They're users. That's what we call them, users. They take what they can get out of a person. Once they use them up, they throw them to the fucking side. I done seen it happen so many times where people will be doing X, Y, Z, but the other person ain't doing nothing but taking. They just taking. They not giving nothing. They not happy. They not. You can't depend on them in a time of need. It's like every time you call them, oh, I can't make it. I can't do this. I can't do that. If anybody is one of these people, if you're one of those people that put so much into a friendship or relationship and you're not receiving nothing back, ain't nothing reciprocated, you might need to sit down, reevaluate some shit, and you might need to be trying to come up with an exit plan on how to get the fuck up out of there. Because you deserve better than what that person is giving you. You see what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense. I hope my phone ain't acting up on y'all because I'm out here on the road. It's raining. Service probably all over the place. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hopefully everything's smooth. But y'all make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. If anybody do want to come on the panel, want to talk about it, I'll drop that link for y'all. Y'all can come up, we can talk about it, whatever. But the reason for this topic today is because I see and I hear a lot of this shit on YouTube. You know, there's always a back and forth about the men ain't doing this, the women ain't doing this, and women need to do this and hold themselves accountable, and we gotta hold. There's a whole bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Some men think that just because they go to work every day, they probably pay a few bills, that's all they gotta do. Not saying that's not a valuable asset to have. Not saying that. I'm not saying that. You supposed to be a provider, protector. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be able to pay the bills. You're supposed to be able to handle these things as a man. But also as a man, there's other little things that you have to do. Like in a relationship, take your woman out to eat every now and then. Take her to a nice restaurant, get dressed up, take her to a nice restaurant, treat her, treat yourself. You see what I'm saying? Spread the love. You know what I'm saying? You got to do shit like that. Go on dates, and you can't stop dating just because y'all are in a committed relationship now. You got to continue to date. You got to keep it going. And I know sometimes money get low. For the old people that like me, your money get low sometimes. Something you just can't do after you pay your bills. You just can't do certain things. But when you got the money to spare, you gotta be able to still date and shit. You gotta date your woman, date your man. You know what I'm saying? Get her some flowers just because it's fucking Monday. Just get her some flowers. Just to show her, hey, I value you. I value everything that you bring to the relationship, whatever like that. And once you start doing little shit like that, man, just out of the blue doing little shit, if she value you and value what you do for her, she's gonna reciprocate that shit. It's not hard. It's not hard to please a woman. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard to please a woman. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell y'all ladies something. It ain't hard to please us men either. Y'all ain't. I mean, you ain't gotta just sit in a corner and shut the fuck up. You ain't gotta do. But every now and then, if let's just say your man playing the PlayStation 5 or something like that. If he playing the PlayStation 5, shit, pick up the other controller and be like, "Babe, I want to play against you. You don't know shit about that game. You don't know how to pass the fucking football on that game. But you playing with your man, you got to involve yourself in some of the things that he does. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, it's certain TV shows. It's a lot of TV shows my wife, she watch. She watch a lot of fucking TV shows. Some of that shit, I don't have no interest in it whatsoever. But get what I do? I sit my ass there and I watch them shows with her because I'm putting in that time with her. That's what I'm bringing to the table. You know what I'm saying? I might not like Love and Hip Hop, and I might not like Atlanta Housewives and all that bullshit, but I'll sit there and watch it with her. You know what I'm saying? And I will pay attention a little bit, you know what I'm saying, to see what the fuck going on, but just so I can have the conversation with her, like, oh, you seeing what old such and such did, whatever. That's the type of shit that as a man you have to bring that shit into that's where your value stay up. You know what I'm saying? Your value don't depreciate like that car that just rolled off the fucking lot. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lil Wayne fan. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, Lil Wayne fan. I know Lil Wayne fan probably at work or something. She works 24 hours, 7 days a fucking week. I never seen nobody work as hard as her. Harder working woman on YouTube. Shout out to Lil Wayne fan. But yeah, man, like I said, yeah, she got me watching Candace what her name? The lady from Escape and all them motherfuckers be, they be doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I be watching that shit, man. Sometimes you just gotta do some things. You just gotta do. You know what I'm saying? It's a give and take, man. You know what I'm saying? In relationships, it's a give and take. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I don't get about when I hear these people on panels and stuff like that. They don't. They feel like, oh, I'm a man. I let my wife watch them shows by herself. Okay, cool. That's how you do your shit. But when your wife start giving you that coochie, what you gonna do then? You gonna watch that Love and Hip Hop, motherfucker? You gonna watch some of them goddamn shows? See, I live in reality. I don't live in a cyber universe. I live in reality. You know what I'm saying? The way I said, love all them ratchet TV shows. Y'all women do love ratchet ass shit. Let's just keep it real. Y'all do. But let me tell y'all women something. when your man sitting there watching a fucking football game, even though you might not know a touchdown from a field goal, you might not know. Still, be a part of that. Be a part of that. Sit down and watch the game with your man. Sit down and watch the game with him. Drink a beer with him. If you don't drink beer, go get you a glass of wine, bring your man a beer. You know what I'm saying? Sit there with your man. And when he start cheering, you start cheering. When he get mad at the defense, you get mad at the motherfucking defense. Act like you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Fake it. Fake it like you know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? You might not know a shoulder pad from a helmet, but at the same time, your value stays up and it goes up when that man see that you putting in that extra shit too. You bringing something else into the relationship. Lil Wayne fan is a Viking fan. Okay, Vikings. Shit, they ain't been good since Culpepper and Randy Moss. But you know, I digress. That's your. Shout out to Lil Wayne fan, man, for going for the, she cheered for the damn Vikings. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. But yeah, man, when you start getting complacent, your value goes all the way the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? If you're a man and you done slept with a lot of women before you got to the one that you already with, your value already fucking down. Cause you done, you know what I'm saying? You done slept with so many women in your past. You a used fucking car. But that used car can get, it can still be reliable. It can still have some value to it. You know what I'm saying? And, same thing go for women. Y'all probably, for the women out there that have took a lot of dicks, y'all know who y'all are. I don't know. Whatever y'all done done to y'all past, y'all used too. The only new car I know is a Virgin. So if you a used car, man or woman, then you got to understand that you got to bring extra shit to the equation, to that relationship to make that shit work. It go both ways. You know what I'm saying? You can't put it all on the man, and the man can't put it all on the woman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a used car, Lil Wayne, man, a used damn car. After every 3,000 dicks or whatever, y'all got to get an oil change or some shit like that. Yeah, stuff like that happens. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably dealt with a lot of fuck boys in your life that fucked over you. So you always bitter and mad and shit like that. But at the same time, man, y'all gotta understand, like, listen, I've been around the block. I know how shit go. I don't look at stats and data and statistics and all that dumb ass shit. I don't look at that. I go by what I've experienced, what I've seen in my life, what I've heard other people, men or women, talk about in relationships and stuff like that. And there's a lot of good men and women out here. There's a lot of good ones out here. They just not appreciated. So we're going to say they undervalued. You see what I'm saying? There's some good men out here that'll take care of y'all women. Our check, you know what I'm saying? You just don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be understanding too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, I hope my phone don't go out on y'all, but I hope it don't start acting up. If it start acting up, just let me know, chat. If I have to start the live over, I will. But hopefully it stay good. But a lot of people look over they blessing because they don't like the type of job a person got. They standards are they fucking high maintenance. see what I'm saying? You want to be a Mercedes Benz, but you a Honda. Not saying a Honda ain't no good car, but sometimes you just gotta stop overlooking shit. I used to work at Mercedes, y'all. I used to work at Mercedes, so I know how they fix them goddamn cars. Those cars ain't really that valuable. Y'all just paying for the name. Trust me. Lil Wayne said I'm dropping some gems today. Man, listen. I'm just telling y'all. My perspective. And they own about relationships and the value they bring to the relationship. If y'all ever undervalued, if y'all have ever unappreciated or undervalued in your relationship before, in a relationship you feel like you was undervalued. Put a thumbs up in the chat if y'all can hear me. Thumbs up in the chat if I to let me know. Cause I came to a dead spot and a certain area. It be certain areas that I drive in. It be dead spots. So okay, I hope y'all can hear me, right? All right, ladies. Let me tell y'all something. Let me hip y'all to something. You know how when a man first meet, you got your hair did, you got your eyelashes on, you dolled up. Let's just put it like that. You dolled up, you looking good, your ass sitting out, your titties sitting up, they ain't hanging, stuff like that. That man, he like what he see, right? In order you got to keep yourself up. Me, you got to keep yourself up too. Sometimes we get lazy, we don't want to work out, we get fat, we gain 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds, then we expect for our significant other to look at us the same. That shit don't work like that. They gonna look at you side-eyed while they looking at Morris Chestnut on TV with a fucking 12-pack. You see what I'm saying? We are visual people. You know what I'm saying? We are visual people. I hope y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if my phone acting up. Just let me know what's going on, cause I can't tell. Let's see what Jay say here. Jay said it's got to be more than looks. You can't be an airhead and then let yourself go. Right. I understand that it is more than looks, but that what attracts. You know what I'm saying? A man, and it go both ways. I'm not just talking about specifically men, what they're attracted to, and what women are attracted to. I'm just talking about all men and women in general. Y'all know good goddamn well. Y'all is not finna try to talk to no ugly ass niggas. Like let's just be honest, man. Let's just be honest. I mean, let's keep it real today. We're gonna keep it real today now. You said it's a route then. Yes, we can hear. Okay, cool. Yes, you're right. Men are visual more than women. I mean, I'm gonna say this. Jade, I'm gonna say this. To me, I think that it's 50-50 when it comes to the visual attraction concept, because I'm just talking about my experience now. I've heard ladies say more times than none that, oh, he gotta be cute, he gotta be 6 foot tall, and he gotta look a certain type of way. These are the guys that they envision in their fucking mind. He gotta be dark skinned, he gotta be light skinned, whichever the case. The laws of attraction ain't gonna never change for men or women. Now, once you get to know a person, it doesn't matter how good they look on the outside. Once you get to know them, then the character, how they treat you, how they move, that's gonna determine if you're gonna really commit to that person. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking from experience, and I'm talking from just life, the reality. You know what I'm saying? You said when I get older, I started. When you got older, you started expecting more quality than look, and I understand that. I understand that. But if if I go to the car lot, I got good credit, right? Let's just say you got great credit. You got great credit. You go to the car lot and you see this car. Let's say it's a Mercedes, right? Let's say it's a Mercedes Benz. And that Mercedes Benz is $50,000, which you know it ain't gonna be that low. But we're gonna go with $50,000 the sticker price. But then you see a fucking Tahoe over there. So you see a brand new Tahoe. They want $50,000 for that. I'm pretty sure you're gonna pick that Mercedes Benz because of the status, because of what comes with it, the value of that Mercedes. Not saying a Tahoe ain't valuable, but I'm pretty sure that Mercedes gonna hold more value than that damn Tahoe. You're gonna go, men and women gonna go for what they feel like is best. We always gonna go with the best first. If we can't get the best, we're gonna get the next best. And then so far and so on. That's just how life works. I'm not gonna go to a car lot looking for a used car. I'm gonna try to get me a new car first. If I can't qualify for the new car, well then give me what I can qualify for. That's how I look at it. I'm always shoot for the best. If I can't get the best, then give me something that I qualify for, but it still got value, and I can still appreciate it, and they gonna do what they need to do. That's how I look at it. Now that's my perspective. I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong in this whole live. I'm not telling nobody to take my word for it or listen to my advice or anything like that. I'm not telling nobody that. You know what I'm saying? Chew the meat, spit out the bone. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But when it comes to attractiveness, men and women is 50-50. I think women look at men just like men look at women. We're attracted to what we're attracted to. We like what we see. We are visual people, unless you're blind. Then you got to go off and touch and smell and shit like that. But if you got eyes and you can see, you're a visual person. You like things that look nice. And we you know, but it sound, it sound good to tell somebody, oh, it ain't all about the look. That shit sound good. It does. It make you go, it's all about your character. But I ain't never been around a group of guys that said, man, she got a sex ass brain, man. Damn, man, the way she just think, man, the way she just think of shit. Ooh, man, it's sexy. Like, no, hell no. Niggas gonna be like, man, she got a fat ass, boy, she got some old boy. That's how niggas talk. That's how niggas talk. And let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all women something right now. Them guys that be on the internet. Hey, what's going on, lady? The boy in the building. Let me tell y'all guys, let me tell y'all women something. A lot of these guys, when they be on these panels and stuff, and they be talking about y'all hair weave and y'all extensions or whatever y'all got going on, your makeup and all that, trust me, they don't want y'all to be all the way natural. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm gonna just be honest. That ain't. I think they be capping, man. Don't nobody want nobody looking just basic as hell. You want your woman to get her nails done, toes done. You want your woman to look good. God dang. You want your woman to look good. I don't know where these guys get this information. I don't mind a woman being natural. I don't mind that. But I don't mind you getting your hair done either. I want you to get that shit done. I want you to keep your nails up, your toes, get your eyebrow arched. I want you to buy you get some nice sexy clothes, look good, smell good. I want you to do that shit. I don't want you walking around here looking like you don't bathe. Like you bathe with black soap and shit like that. Like, no. You need to go get you some Dove soap. Get you some Dove. Cause Dove make your body feel good and shit like that. That's all I bathe with, Dove. But have you some deodorant? Don't nobody want no just, you know what I'm saying? A little makeup ain't gonna hurt you. I don't mind you putting a little weave in your head. God damn, put it in there. Unless you got locks and that shit done got long, but hey, these men be capping. They know they like women with this shit because they be watching these celebrity women. They wear weaves all the time. Jay said a guy told me something similar to that once, that I had a clever brain and he was attracted to that. He was attracted to something else before he got to your brain. He had to get to know you to know that you had a clever brain, but him just going off of appearance, he couldn't see your brain and all that. But I get what you're saying. You said Jay said she alternates from wearing the natural hair and styling it, and that's cool. That's cool. I just don't like when guys get on YouTube or get on whatever app they be on, they talk this stupid shit. And they be like, oh, we like all natural. You got to be all natural. No makeup, no deodorant on. What the hell? Like, no. Hell no. Hell no. Nah, we ain't. Nah, listen now. I've been a male for a long time. I've been a man for a long time now. And I'm gonna be honest. Some women don't look that good natural. Now, I'm not gonna bullshit y'all. Some women don't look good natural. They need a little makeup and enhancements and shit to bring them on out of there. They need that shit. All women don't look good natural, so don't let these motherfucking niggas get y'all misconstrued. thinking, oh, these men want me to be natural. They're gonna get me chose. No, yeah, you'll be the homie. That's what you'll be. You said right. I knew better than to believe that mess, and I did. You did right. You don't believe that shit. Y'all can't believe it. Yeah, ladies, don't believe everything that y'all hear. Don't believe everything y'all hear. There's a lot of guys be pandering. They pander. They do a lot of pandering shit. They will pander. They will say things that you like to hear. You know, I learned in my life, growing up, and I ain't gonna lie, when I first started, trying to talk to women, right? Long time ago. When I first started trying to talk to women, I thought I had to be someone that I wasn't. I thought I had to come up with pickup lines and say something real slick and, you know, kind of put on this facade. But as I got old, I started to realize, man, that shit is time consuming. That shit is draining. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna come up to you. I'm gonna introduce myself. Hey, Nurse Fancy, how you doing? Glad to see Nurse Fancy in the building. But the thing about it is, men will say a lot of shit to get in your drawers. Yeah, you got a wrench. There's a lot of people got a wrench. Yeah, Miss Fancy, you got a wrench. Yes, you do. Thank you for being here. But listen, men will say a lot of shit just to get your attention, just to get in your drawers, just to do a lot of shit, cause they don't know the value that you bring in, cause they haven't got to know you yet. You haven't got to know each other. That's the whole point of vetting someone. When you vet, you date, stuff like that. I advise y'all ladies, listen. Now, I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna go against a lot of men on this. I don't think on the first date that you should be giving up that coochie. I don't think you need to be doing that. I think you need to have a little more self-respect, a little more standards, a little more morals. Now I'm gonna put a caveat in there. If the tension is high and y'all know what I'm saying. If that mood is right, it might still go down in Chinatown. But I'm saying, don't just be giving it up on the first date. Just cause that nigga bought you some lobster tail and you know what I'm saying, bought you a little glass of wine, like you ain't gotta take your panties off. It ain't that deep. You know what I'm saying? Make that nigga work for that coochie. I ain't saying he gotta go out here and build you a goddamn mansion. Don't make him work that hard. What I'm saying is, date a little bit, get to know the person. You might not even like his personality. You don't know. You got to go on more than one date. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. It's a process. It's a process. I don't believe you gotta give somebody some coochie after the third date. I don't believe that stupid shit neither. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like, hey, when you ready to do that, you date it. You do it. You know what I'm saying? But it shouldn't be on the first date. And I don't know, probably around the third date, you might want to give it up, but it ain't gonna make or break him. If he want to be with you, he's gonna be with you, whether you give it to him on the third date or not. You know what I'm saying? Just take that in consideration. I might be wrong, and I could be wrong. I haven't dated. You know what I'm saying? I haven't done it in a long time. I'm fucking married, man. You know, what do I know? I'm married. You know what I'm saying? Been married 7 years, so I don't know. I've been out the game. I don't know what goes on in the dating scene now. I don't know how they get down. Maybe they do it all virtually. I don't know. Maybe they kissing through the phone and shit. I don't know. FaceTime. No, Francis said use a toy before a date. And well, that's your prerogative. If that's what y'all want to do that. Do that. I ain't got nothing against that. Y'all do y'all thing. Y'all know what y'all doing. Lady both said facts, or you will be considered to be easy. And for the streets, instead of a body count, yes. If the dude want you, he will wait. And I'm a believer in that too. If a dude wants you, uh, if a dude wants you, he wants you. You know what I'm saying? If you go on a first date with somebody and y'all having a good conversation going good, y'all talking about health and all type of other shit. Y'all ain't talking about sex. But then all of a sudden he started throwing in little sexual shit every now and then. You might need to check that. That might be a little flag you might need to look at. Cause you can start picking up on what he aiming at. You see what I'm saying? He got good conversation, but he's sneaking that sex up in there some kind of way. You need to check that. I don't think on the first date anything about sex need to be brought up. On the first date, you ain't got to talk about sex. A person need to be, if a person is dating you with intent, right? And I use that word intent. If he dating you with intent, then the conversation is gonna be different. He's trying to see how your mind works. He trying to he asking you questions, you know what I'm saying, to see how you think. He want to know your character. He want to know what value do you bring, if would you bring in his life. You know what I'm saying? He trying to figure that out. So y'all don't be too quick to get mesmerized by the material shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be too quick to fall for the bullshit. Cause niggas will say all type of shit, man. I'm telling they'll say whatever to get in your drawers, to get what was in between your legs. They would do anything for that. Trust me. My friend said, let him know what it is and what it ain't. Well, you can let him know what it is and what it ain't. See, listen. Long time ago, when I was dating, I ain't never used to just come straight out the gate asking for no coochie. I ain't do that. I want to get to know who you are, because at the same time, I want to be able to have a conversation with you. I want to see how well you can hold a fucking conversation. I want to know if you got some good sense in your goddamn head. Cause to me, when I was dating, coochie came a dime a dozen. So it didn't matter about the coochie. It didn't matter about that. Yeah, I probably wanted it, but I wasn't gonna bring that up. I wasn't gonna say nothing about it, because at the end of the day, I always look at it like whenever when she ready to give me something, she'll give it to me. Cool. I'm a patient guy. I can play the waiting game. You know what I'm saying? I can be patient. Cause a woman will let you know when she want to get down. When she ready for it, she'll let you know. She start rubbing on your thighs and rubbing on your arms and shit, playing with your fingers and shit like that. She playing with your earlobes and stuff. Y'all women got y'all little tricks on how y'all do shit. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it funky, man. Let's just keep the shit real. We all grown. We know. Y'all do little shit to signal that, hey, I want to give you something tonight. You ain't just got to come out and say, hey, I want you to bust it down. You ain't got to say it like that. That sounds real aggressive, but you know, you'll do little shit. My friend said exactly. That's why he don't need it in the beginning. Well, now I don't want y'all to take me the wrong way. Now, if you've been dating a man for 6 months, now come on now, 6 months now. Somewhere within those 6 months, some should have transpired. It should have been some kind of sexual transaction that done transpired in 6 months. Now, I've been a man a long time. I ain't never went that long dating a female and then getting her. And I know when it comes to the first and third date shit, I don't believe in all that. But when it start getting into months, okay, Houston, we have a problem. You right, fans. That's different. That's different. That's different. That's totally different. You right. But you people know when the time is right to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like what they say in these spaces all the time, women control the access to sex. And I believe that. I do believe that y'all control a lot of shit that y'all don't think y'all control, but y'all control a lot of shit. Because, hey, listen, I know they say men control the access to relationships and marriage. I feel like that's a lie too. Y'all women control that shit too. Think about it. This is the contradiction. If you just listen to how they talk, this is the contradiction. They'll say some stupid shit like that and say men control the access to relationships and marriage, and women control the access to sex. But then they'll turn around and say, well, women can get any man they want. They can walk outside and any man will want to get it or be with them or whatever. I've seen a lot of women that got proposed to or heard about it. They got proposed to and they told that nigga no, they didn't want to do it. That sounds like they control the aspect of me because she still ain't married to him. So who's in control? The man on his knees that's submitting with a ring in his motherfucking hand. When you get down on your knees, you're bowing down. You're submitting. That's a form of submission. That means, hey, I'm coming to you, asking you for permission to marry me, please. Y'all women got control of that too. Don't let these niggas fool y'all. Y'all control the access to relationship and sex. You mean to tell me a man can look at you today? You can go to the store. A man can look at you and he can walk up to you and say, "You're my woman," without you agreeing to that shit? No, that don't work like that. Y'all control the access to relationships. You get what I'm saying? Because get what? This is another sign to let y'all know that y'all control the access to relationships. I know I'm throwing a lot of these niggas in the manosphere under the bus right now. But at the same time, this is another aspect of it. A man, as long as you let him get that coochie, he'll get that coochie, right? Same time, your value going down. Y'all women control the access to relationship because get what y'all say. So what are we doing? What we doing right here? When we gonna become a couple? When you gonna commit to me? That sounds like somebody that controls the access to relationships. That sounds like a person that control the access to relationships. Because a lot of times when y'all ask that question right there, a lot of men gonna be like, well, yeah, man, yeah, I thought we was already together, this and that. They'll say some little slick shit knowing in their mind they didn't even want to goddamn ask you that. But since you bringing it up, I'm gonna roll with it because they looking at the value that you bring to his life. I know I'm throwing a lot of niggas on the bus right now in the manosphere, and it's cool. It's cool. They can hate me. I don't give a fuck. I'm not part of the manosphere. I'm in my own lane. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So the value, if you're not a virgin, your value, and I'm gonna just use the analogy of a car. The value of that car is already depreciated, and it goes vice versa for the man and the woman. The value is depreciated. Don't no woman want a man that done slept with over 100 women. They don't really like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't like that shit. But at the same time, it's like if a man is 35, how many women you think he done slept with in 35 years that he been living? How many women do you think he done slept with? It ain't been two. I'm pretty sure it ain't been two women. It's been more than that. So at the end of the day, we all come in with a certain value. But it's the other stuff that you bring into that relationship that's gonna increase your value in that relationship. That's what I'm saying. The little things that you do in a relationship will increase the value, whether you're a used car or not. It doesn't matter. That's why I always say when these people be talking about body count and stuff like that, that shit didn't matter to me. When I was dating, a body count didn't matter. I didn't even ask what a body count was. I didn't ask no woman what they body count. Because what does that matter to me? What you done with somebody else? I don't care about that. I'm focused on what we got going on right now in this moment and how we gonna move forward. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. I automatically know if I'm 30 some years old and this lady 30 some years old, I automatically know she done slept with a few people. I mean, come on, y'all. We grown, we common sense. So why would I get out here and act like this shit don't exist? You know what I'm saying? And I hear this shit on the YouTube all the time that these men are fucking delusional. I'm starting to like listen. I'm starting to think that the women that's on this YouTube app, they got way more fucking sense than these dudes. I think the men are delusional. They losing their fucking mind because they not living in reality. I don't know who making up these rules and these talking points and all that bullshit, but they need to get that shit out their head because that's not reality. Salute to Daryl Long, man. Appreciate you, bro, for being here. I'm not pandering to no women. I'm not pandering. At the same time, I just look at it. I look at it from all aspects. You know what I'm saying? How am I gonna tell somebody? How can I tell a woman, right, that I control the assets to relationships and marriage when I'm the one got to bow down on my knees? I'm the one got to get down on my motherfucking knees and look up to this woman. You already in a submissive state right then. You're not in control. She got the power to say yes or no to your dumb ass. And when she say no, you walk around with that sad face on, with your head in your hand and shit, feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, she didn't want to marry me. Nah, because you ain't bring no value. You probably missing some of them qualities that she looking for. But you got potential. You got a little potential, but people ain't marrying our potential. People ain't fucking with potential. They want to see the results. They want to see some of these results. Ain't nobody got time to be playing the guessing game with their fucking life. Ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting at. So I know a lot of men in the manosphere, red pill guys, whoever they fuck they want to call it, they probably gonna dislike me for this live. But I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I think they delusional in the goddamn way. See, a lot of men that I hear on these spaces, I don't believe they bring a lot of value to a relationship in a way. I don't think they do. What I think is they think that just by them bringing money into the equation, oh, I make $100,000 a year. Okay. What? So what? So what? You make $100,000 a year? So fucking what? Don't they take taxes out of that shit? So you're not bringing home $100,000 a year. You're not bringing that shit home. I'm sorry to tell you. And if you make $100,000 in New York City, in New York, motherfucker, you still struggling. You're not living in no fucking, 3-bedroom, big ass house out in New York with $100,000 a year. No, sir, no, you're not. So you gotta understand. Back to the value that you bring to a relationship. And I'm about to get up off here, y'all. I appreciate everybody that came today, showing y'all support, showing y'all love on this Saturday. I appreciate you, Daryl Long. I appreciate you, Jay. Appreciate you, Nurse Fancy. Miss Nurse Fancy. We're gonna say Miss Nurse Fancy. I see it on the Mrs. Nurse Fancy. Thank you for being here. Lil Wayne fan was here. Thank you for being here. Room Shaker, shout out to her. Thank y'all for being here. If y'all got anything out of this live, put a thumbs up in the chat. If y'all got something out of this live, something that you can apply to your life. I could be wrong, could be right, but if it apply, if it don't apply, let it fly. That's how I look at it, right? But My thing is, man, you got to know what value you bring to the situation anyway. Okay? You got to know for yourself who you are as a person and what you offering, what you able to offer, what you able to give in that relationship to make it work. Okay? You got to. You got to know your worth. You got to know your value. You got to. That's all I'm saying. And that's how shit gonna work. Don't let nobody uh undervalue you. Please. Y'all don't settle for anything. Don't just settle. Go for what you want. If you can't get what you want, then get the next best thing to that. But don't just settle for anything just because you just need a man in your life or you just need a woman in your life. No. Don't just settle. Don't just settle. That's not right, y'all. So, like I said, I appreciate everybody for the love, all the support. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Again, thank you, Jay, for being here. I'm about to get off of here. I hope everybody have a great Saturday. Y'all watch our football games. If you're at work, if you're driving home, whatever, get home safely. Get back to your family, okay? Please, y'all, be safe out there. Have a great weekend. It's your boy, Roy Uncut, and I'm out of here. Peace.